In the regular season finale for Georgia Gwinnett, they finished the series versus AII foe and Fisher, winning the doubleheader today, and we're joined now by our Grizzly of the day, and Kade Carrigan, the senior out of Morgan, Utah. Kade, how are you, my man?
I'm good. How are you?
Long day, but a good day, right?
Very good day.
We're going to dive into the highlights here as GGC continues their onslaught. After winning yesterday by a score of 15-2, in game number 1 today, they win by a score of 18-0. What is the strength of this team as we wrap up the regular season?
The strength of this team, I think, has to do with a lot of just everybody wanting to play together as a team. Everybody just wants to win. They don't really care who does what. Everybody just wants to win, I guess. I mean,
absolutely.
That's the big thing.
15 runs on 18 hits for GGC. They put up a ton of crooked numbers, including in the second inning. The 7 runs go up there for GGC. Set things up really nicely for Jonathan McKinney. He picks up a 3-inning scoreless win for him. As this team starts to develop a little bit, are you guys starting to learn your roles a little bit more? Some guys are starters, some guys are out of the bullpen.
Absolutely.
What's how do you see this playing out here with your position? Are you a starter? You got a better batting average as a pinch hitter, just so you know.
I mean, I'll do whatever. I mean, I'm down to come in late in the game. I'm down to start. It's whatever.
Can you
I just want to win.
Close out the ninth too as well?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A little bit further down the depth chart there.
Tell Strom that too.
Yeah, I will. We'll make a note there. But the Grizzlies continue their offensive outpour, and we found out in game number 1, Kade, this is breaking news for you here, that the NAI National Office announced the 9 host sites for the opening round.
Yes.
And as you would imagine, Georgia Gwinnett is one of those 9 sites. So we will be hosting that opening round here in Lawrenceville. For a guy like you that's been here for 2 years, what does that mean to you?
That's exciting. It means I get to play more games here at this beautiful ballpark, which is awesome. It means that this isn't it. You know, I get to play more games here.
Is that the awkward part or the welcoming part for you and a lot of these other seniors? We saw Michael Majewski throw the first pitch of game number 2. That it's your last regular season home game, but you're not done playing at home.
Right.
Is it weird or awkward? How do you deal with those emotions?
I think it's more of a good feeling because it just lets us know like we're doing well. You know what I mean? We wouldn't have that opportunity if we weren't having a good year and stuff. So
the Grizzlies, again, 15 runs yesterday, 18 runs in game 1 here today. Then Fisher turns right back around in the finale and smacks the Grizzlies right in the face here. 5 runs go up in the very first inning. What was your reaction there when you saw the Falcons come out fighting?
Oh, well. Honestly, I mean, we're going to score.
And so the Grizzlies do indeed do that. They got down 5-0 in the first inning. They were down 7-4 in the fourth inning. Caleb Gay settles in a little bit once he got into the second and the third. For you on the day, you drive in 3 runs, scored 2 runs, including a big triple we'll see here in just a moment. How have you changed your approach throughout the course of the season, working on the ebbs and flows of your year?
I think just simplify, just see the ball, hit the ball, think less at the bat. I mean, just nice and easy more than anything.
Is that the hardest part about it, trying to get out of your own way?
Yeah, absolutely. Always is.
And
always
so
is.
The Grizzlies do indeed get out of their own way. They score 5 unanswered runs on the back half of this contest. Another come-from-behind victory for Georgia Gwinnett. It seems to be the MO for this team. You said it. No panic, no reservation. This offense comes alive late in the contest. Nick Andrews gets the win. Taylor Folsom in the save out of the bullpen. And this is now a 17-game winning streak, second longest in program history. Are the Grizzlies playing their best ball at the right time of the year?
I think so. I think everybody's starting to get hot again like we were at the beginning of the year. I think it's a good time for it. You know, we got the conference tournament coming up and the regional, so hopefully we can make it past that.
You're getting good at this. I'm looking at my plugs here. Saturday, May 5th through the 8th, the AI Championship here. The Grizzlies are the 1 seed. They're going to play the nightcap on Saturday at 7 o'clock. They'll await the winner of Edward Waters and Fisher, which is the noon game to start us off here, and you'll watch all of that for it right here on the Grizzly Digital Network. Kade, all the way from Morgan, Utah to Lawrenceville, Georgia. I'm not exactly sure how you got here, but we're certainly glad that you are here, my man, and so no pressure whatsoever. Send us out with some shout-outs, man. This is the last one of the year. Make it worth it. Make it count.
To start off, I'd like to shout out my family back home. I know they're watching the game. My grandparents as well. They're watching the game like always. And then to move on to the team, got a shout out first the roommates, Cam Coursey and Taylor Folsom. And then we'll move on to the outfielders, Nick Barnes, CJ Ballard, CJ Jones, and Cord Johnson. Thank you, Cord. Gotta shout out Marcus McCorkle for letting the bug take him out of the game today.
Never a dull moment on this team.
We'll shout out all the seniors, and we'll end it there.
Yeah, well said there, Cade. Again, the glory goes to the Grizzlies. They sweep the doubleheader versus the Fisher Falcons. The Grizzlies will be right back at it on Saturday, hosting the AII Championship. So that'll do it here. The regular season in the books here. Georgia Gwinnett finishes the year with a 17-game winning streak and a very impressive record as the 1 seed heading into the AI Championship.